Hey everybody, welcome back to Pikmin 1. Last time we left off, we discovered blue Pikmin, we finished up in the Forest of Hope, which we will probably come back to at a later date, which is actually probably later today, but right now I want to finish some more stuff in the Forest Naples. Let's continue. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, but mostly like, because it contributes to the algorithm, so let's get into it. I'm not sure if I really said it that well in my last episode, but I shall say it again, because I really mean it. God, do I love the atmosphere in this place. It's so different compared to the rest of the game, and I think that's one of my favorite things about Pikmin in general, really. All of the areas have their own vibe to them, and it's perfect. Because the Forest of Hope gives you that inspiration of finding a new land that you can hopefully survive in. The impact site, I actually don't know what vibe that gives off, actually. But it gives off a good one. Gives off something hopeful. In this place, it kind of gives some dread. Because it's big, it's menacing, you don't know what's going on, it's crazy. Did that blue just trip? Kevin, get in the group, Kevin. We're turning you into bobberries. But anyway, it's just the vibes these areas give off. They're really good to me and I like them. This is probably why it's one of my favorite video games ever, because like, I love this area. I just love this area. Because like, as a kid, I hated this area. It's so big and menacing, but now that I see it for what it is, it's just like, really beautiful to me. I mean, it's still really dark, and I really like that because if I'm being real, as of Pikmin 4 right now, this is the darkest Pikmin area there is in like any of the games. And it's kind of sad if I'm being real. I feel like Pikmin would benefit with a lot more dark areas. But that's just me, and let's kill these because I hate these guys. Because if they attack once, your Pikmin immediately dies and you can't save them, and it sucks. Anyway. No! Get away from my Pikmin! Like these sheer grubs and sheer wigs, they end runs, bro. But before I do that, let's regroup. Blues, I swear to God. Because I want to focus mostly reds on this wall. Because they're going to just be working over here. We have some other stuff to do with our other little picks, so let's focus on that. Grab our yellows and blues and our squad of 50. Because we have this ship piece over here we weren't really able to get the other day. And if I'm being real, we're probably still not going to 25. Okay, hold on. But first, let me get some bomb rocks. This is very important. Because I need, okay, that's a lot of ammunition, actually. Anyway, because I want to throw down some, how did you get over there, Blue? How did you go flying? How'd you do that? Like, anyway, instead of just telling you what I'm about to do, I'll just show you, actually. It's better to show than tell. We are going to blow down all of these walls today. What do you mean I threw the 3 that didn't have bomb rocks? That's kind of that's wild. But this wall is gonna take a few bomb rocks to break. Hopefully it's just a few more. Okay, cool. Now we can move back and forth with ease if we're going over there. And if I really want to shorten it down, I can use 3 bomb rocks on this. Please say these walls only take 3. Okay, they do not only take 3. I can't really do anything else right now, so might as well just take my time. But with that, we should be able to get stuff back here, back and forth with relative ease now. And they finished. Cool. Okay, so yeah, that's fire. Red Pikmin are immune to that. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Because I have a that's a lot of sheer wig, and that's a white lolly hop. Okay, And all of my Pikmin are falling off the ledge. That's great. That's great. Swarm it. Okay, wow. I thought of all the enemies, I thought that one was gonna be oh my god, fire. So yeah, did I tell you that Pikmin can catch on fire? Alright, here's a enemy I have to make sure I'm careful with, because if I don't make sure of what I'm doing, because I have to throw the Pikmin onto it, and the moment it flips over, which is about now, we need to whistle him back. Okay, I probably could have one-cycled that. Okay. But I really don't want to risk it, because if your Pikmin get trapped in that smog, they become Puffmin. And this is the Puff Stool, which I totally did not just remember the name of the moment I said Puffmin. No, your Pikmin become... anyway, the Puffmin become like enemy Pikmin, and they actually attack you and latch onto you. And by the way, and if I recall correctly, it's like a 50% chance that they come back alive or not. Because after they get done being a Puffmin, they kind of just like... How do I put this? They kind of die. That's like the best way I can put it. But anyway, that's one ship piece we can get right now, but I kind of want to focus on a certain group of enemies over here. Because they are the bane of my existence. Die. All of you must die. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Alright, I hate this. Wait, was there another one still alive? I hate these enemies. I hate the Shearwig family. I hate them. Anyway, this is our Omega Stabilizer. It's one of the things that go on the side of the ship that keeps it stabilized. If you cannot tell by being called the Omega Stabilizer. But you know, that happens to the best of us. Anyway, now we can like seriously just strictly... Okay, I want to get this thing back, but it's like really risky. You know what they say, when there's risk, there's rain. Okay, nobody says that, but I say it, and if I say it, that means that's all that matters. But we just gotta make sure that they don't get burnt. Just gotta make sure they don't get burnted. Oh, we're doing great. And they all got burnted, okay. Okay, cool. I didn't expect that to work so well. Because if you cannot tell, I'm seriously playing it so safe around this fire because, oh my god, I'm putting up the clip that I am talking about on the screen right now.
Yo, whoa. What was that? What was that?
It was literally one of my first YouTube Let's Plays ever. And then I got introduced to the hell spawn that is fire in this game. Because if you get hit, you die. Like, there's no sugarcoating it. Like, you just die. Like, it's so funny to me that you just die if you get touched by it. But yeah, let's take out a few more reds. Yada, yada, yada. Because we have to wait for everybody else to get back to base, so in order for us to do stuff. Because we actually have the perfect amount of numbers to carry stuff back to base, which is kind of crazy because this doesn't really happen to me. But you know, that's life. And the Omega Stabilizer is back on our ship. Now we can have more stable takeoffs. The Omega Stabilizer, this is the dolphin's fin. It's a little beaten up, but it should still function. I've made great strides in repairing the dolphin. With this, I should be able to fly again even if I don't recover all 30 parts. Which is actually a funny thing to mention. You actually don't have to get all 30 parts to take off in this game. You just gotta get a select few. Which is still really funny to me. Because it makes it clear that Nintendo actually wanted you to like take your time playing this game, because like you have so many opportunities to just leave this planet. And you get a real good example of Olimar's character. He's a real idiot who tries to act smart. But who can we blame him? He's just like the rest of us. Am I right, lads, or am I right, lads? Where's my Lego figurine guy saying, "You all right, lad, you all right"? And we got the thing I immediately forgot the name of back to the ship. The gravity jumper, yes, of course, the gravity jumper. This anti-gravity device allows the dolphin to swim gracefully through the sea of stars. Like a dolphin. Hey! I now have grown 10 out of 30 parts, and if I can just find 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Anyway, trivia time! So, if you are a Nintendo nerd, well, not even a nerd, it's kind of like basic Nintendo geek information now. But if you did not know, the Nintendo GameCube was originally going to be called actually, I don't know if it's going to be Nintendo Dolphin or just the Dolphin. But either way, that, as you can tell, that didn't really come into fruition, but that came back to life in Pikmin. That's why the ship is called the SS Dolphin, if you cannot tell. And if you cannot tell, that's one of my favorite facts about this game, because, like, it's a real love letter. Well, okay, alright, I'll pause. It's not really a love letter in the sense of, like, oh, there's so much Nintendo history shoved into this game that it makes, like, a real love letter to the series. But the thing is, this is kind of like the first game to the series, so it can't really be a love letter, you know, but still. Alright, let's hope I got all of them on this. Okay, cool. Because we're probably not going to be able to bring anything else back. Like, seriously. I doubt it, so I'm just going to focus on the stuff we can get. Well, and by that, I mean, like, stuff we can, like, work on at the time. Because I don't want to come back here twice in the same episode, so I'm going to go head to the Forest of Hope after we come here. Because we can pretty much finish up the entirety of the Forest of Hope now. Especially since we got the blues, it makes every single thing like a literal not sure. I actually don't know what word you would use for it. Anyway, blue Pikmin make the Forest of Hope obsolete. And when I say this, trust me when I say it, you can beat the entirety of the Forest of Hope without blue Pikmin if you play your cards right. It's still crazy to me that you can do that, because I was watching some test speedruns of the game, and like, they make it look like a joke, man. I love it. Like, I love every single part, man. It's beautiful. But anyway, enough yapping time. First off, get some blues, working on that. Then we throw our yellows up here so we can use them to collect a treasure. And then we can whistle them all, yada yada yada. Go up here. And then we can okay, never mind. Drowning tutorial time. Okay, sure. Anyway, if Pikmin are idiots, they will drown in the water that they aren't supposed to be touching. Because for some reason they want to touch the water. Because apparently they can swim. Apparently. Or they're just idiots. I'm banking on the other option. Because what the heck, yellows? Oh yeah, right, I gotta get a good standing point on this so I can carry it down. Because if I recall correctly, well, actually they're gonna fall. And they're gonna drop. Oh my god! Sure? I've never seen that happen before. I mean, okay. That surprisingly works out. I'm missing a Pikmin. You guys wait right here. I can't miss out on a Pikmin. Blue, I swear to God, if you just sold us, I'm killing you. Well, I'm not. I'm actually a good person. But we have to hurry up. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Wait, no, we are. Oh my god. Blue, you are so lucky. Wait, where'd they go? Yeah, they're not gonna make it. If I broke that wall down earlier today, we could have made it. That sucks. Whatever. But it's the Libra. It is the second It's the second part of a series of ship parts. Both of these parts come from his daughter and his son. And this part comes from his daughter, the Libra. My daughter gave me this. It's named after her astrological sign. My sweet little girl. Wonder what she's doing right now at this moment. Because yeah, Olimar is a father figure. He is clearly a quite absent father figure, but he still is one. That's pretty much all that matters. And let's whistle him all back. If I'm being real, I am still going crazy. What is that? What was it doing? I've never, in all of the playthroughs I've seen of this game, and through all of mine, I've never seen the Libra go flying like that. That's hilarious. And it landed right into my squad of reds. Like, that might actually be the most perfect play I've ever seen, because they're the only ones that can carry ship parts back and forth from there. That's hilarious. Day 5 since impact. I have seen that at times the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud, and then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick out the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found a flower Pikmin to possess okay, yada yada, we already know what that is. Yada yada yada. Anyway, there was also another thing he said about flowers that okay, I thought it said I lost 19 Pikmin in battle today. Like, no sir. But yeah, another thing he said about flowers that I actually forgot to talk about is that if flower Pikmin die in battle, there's a slight chance that they leave a seed behind and come back to life. You still have to go pluck them out of the dirt, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. I can't get any more broad than that. But let's get back to here. Oh my god, we have a lot of yellows. Which is really upsetting, because I don't need yellows. I'm gonna pluck these guys up real quick, and I'll be right back with you with my squad of Pikmin already taken out. 50 reds and 50 blues. This is actually the most optimal combo we can do for this day, because we have a lot of water walking stuff to do. And yes, this works out really well for us, because another thing I forgot to say, enemies come back after certain times. And right now we picked the literal perfect day to come back, because in some runs I have of this game, every single enemy comes back. And in this case, they really didn't, so we kind of got spared from one of the worst case scenarios. Because there's some scenarios where every single Bulborb comes back with an additional few. It's kind of crazy. So I know I kind of butchered the entire sentence, but it happened on one of my live streams when I was playing Pikmin, which was like 2 years ago at this point, but still, it still happened. But right now, it's one ship part we have to focus on, and right now we have to focus about sheer grubs, sheer wigs, yada yada yada. I hate your kind. Anyway, the main thing is we have to focus on this bridge. And the cooler thing is we don't really have to just stay focused on this right now. Because with our blues, we can use them to walk across the water. Or not walk across the water, but we can go across the water. And if you cannot tell, we can work on this bridge. And yeah, that's the other ship part I was talking about. So yeah, this works really well in my episode planning. Oh my god, I'm so good at episode planning. I'd just be like my job or something. I should be like a YouTuber or something. I'm pretty good at this. The Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting out spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. I have now recovered 11 out of 30 ship parts. If I just find one more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And oh my god, my throat is killing me. I have not talked this much in a few days. Because I've low-key been slacking on recording videos lately. If you cannot tell by the 2-week difference in video upload schedule. But still. And alright, cool. We can have those guys work on that for... Somebody carrying something? What? Am I going crazy? You know what? Forget about it. We'll leave the ghost carrying Pikmin to itself. because now I kind of want to focus on some nectar, actually. Like, we have a lot of time in this day, a little too much for a full episode if I'm being real. So we're probably just gonna try and get these ship parts and wrap it up. There seriously really isn't that much we can do here now. Just gotta worry about the Bulborb over here. It didn't spawn, that's so good. Anyway, we're gonna throw all of the reds up here, because for this, we're gonna need some damagers, and they do the most damage. We're just gonna shove them up there. Red, you get over there. And now, with our blues, we're gonna use them to focus on this little wall. And remember what I was saying about how you could do this without blues? So basically, what you would do is that you would grab a yellow, you would grab one of those bomb rocks, and you would throw it at this specific point right here. They would fall on here, and then they would drop their bomb rock right here on this wall. And there's like a 50-50 chance that they go fall back into this side of the water, and you can whistle them back all without any deaths. Okay, holy app. TLDR, you can really just strategize really well in this game. And that's kind of just Switch exclusive and weak play control exclusive shortcut, but still. It's cool to me. And they still have a bit on that wall, so we will be checking up on them later. That's what I just called that a wall, I meant bridge. Well, this is where you two reds were. Lazy. But anyway, let's focus on this. Because I kind of wish I could just... Hey, I mean, I guess that counts. Because for this boss, which you can probably see from right across this giant wall, it's a giant beetle. It's an armored cannon beetle. I don't think it's a larva, because those are only in Pikmin 2, 3, and 4. Well, so it's got to be the armored cannon beetle. Either way, this enemy is kind of a nuisance. And even funnier, you don't have to fight it. All we care about is that ship part right over yonder. So I'll be doing a thing again where I cut back because this wall is going to take like half our day, so I'll be right back. Oh my god, I've been standing here for like, actually not even that long, like 2 minutes. Okay, thank you Blues for heading right over there, because that would have been really embarrassing if that happened to me again. Anyway, armored cannon beetle. You want to throw a Pikmin when it's doing that. So come on, man, this is the easiest enemy in the game. It's just attacking really fast. Anyway, the Pikmin in there, they don't die, but you still want to throw as many Pikmin on here as you can so we can die in at least one cycle or less, because that would be preferred. And we did that in one cycle. Goated. And at last, my radiation canopy. This turns a harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back on the ship. And now we can get this thing back, which, lucky for us, is probably the most important part to a ship. Like, this isn't an exaggeration or anything. Like, I honestly think, with my heart of hearts, that that's the most important part to the ship. I mean, besides the engine, but you know. I'm being wrong, I'm still kind of upset I lost a red to that, man. Like, that fight was really... Don't you dare pluck nectar right now. I'm not in the mood. But yeah, actually, this day has gone by really quick because, like, after this, we really don't need anything else from this area anymore. We just let that radiation canopy get back, and the bridge is done, so, like, if I'm being real, we can pretty much finish up right here and now, really. But let's get the radiation canopy back in. Yes, and now we don't have to, like... if I'm being real, I don't know how Olimar was surviving in space this whole time. Like, I cannot put it to you. I don't know how in the world he was doing that. Like, but you know, he can do it now. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. I recovered 12 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's range. All right, I forgot we only need one more part. Hold on. Play the music. Play the banger. And now we can head to the next area in the game, which is also another one of my favorites. Maybe my third favorite in the game. That requires 20 Pikmin. I'll be back. Man, if you don't get your... I have to get back before... No! I actually have to pluck the Pikmin. This is terrible news. Wait, how many Pikmin did that give? If I have 50 out in the field right now, that means I have over 104 blue Pikmin. A little 100 too many, actually. Oh well, let's get this ship part back. Now we can end our day coolishly. That is another way you could have got it. If they, I'm about to say, if they don't go through this bridge as I went through the trouble of putting it together, I'm going to tweak. Because realistically, I could have skipped the entire bridge part, but if I recall correctly, you actually need to build the bridge for the blues to actually go for the part. Because they're lame and boring, I mind you. They gotta play everything by the rule book for some reason. But that's just beginner game Pikmin AI for you. It's not too good, it's not too bad. It's like in a perfect middle ground. Well, let's get this back to the ship. Alright, I forgot to say the name. I found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back at home, like on my home planet Hakatate. Oh, to be back there right now. And then this thing, actually, we have a bit to go before we actually start seeing it on the ship. Oh no, there it is. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. We didn't get the other one back. Oh well. But that's the Force of Hope 100% completed because we literally can't do anything else here now. So, I guess we'll call it a day. Because we've literally done so much. We have nothing else to do, so let's skedaddle. We've increased our ship's range. We fully cleared out the Forest of Hope. We defeated a boss in the Forest Naval, and we got to see the Libra do a really cool and silly trick into a group of red Pikmin. Sorry, I'm probably never going to stop talking about that. That was really funny to me. Goodbye, Bulborbs. I actually don't think I'll ever be seeing you guys again, normally. I think. In my 6 days since Impact, I have managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal, it launches an even higher into the sky. I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can now begin my exploration for tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. I can't read. But oh my god, I got so many blues. But yeah, it's been NinXuS. I'll be seeing you all next time. Bye.